Back at it again with another live stream. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more videos, more live streams like this. Let me just make sure I'm live. Videos, more live streams. Okay, I am live. Let's get into the chat. Up next, Lakers Bulls with Zach LaVine again.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
These were the blue jerseys today. Yeah.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. Most of the season completed, a good picture developing as to the top rookies in the league. So let's take a look now at the race for Rookie of the Year. Take a look at Captain Clutch. All season long, he has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
And now the Lakers starting group. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Captain Clutch is out there with Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with White. And it's LaVine in at the 3 spot. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Here's Captain Clutch. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Williams, a screen on Russell. Giddey, no one around him. No good from outside. And stolen by Giddey. Knocks it loose. Captain Clutch passes to Russell. Reeves outside.
Yeah, easy call.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Here's Captain Clutch. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Levine's shot is off. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
Lets it go with a three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
Davis with a screen on Giddey. There's Captain Clutch. Reeves outside. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Russell passes to Reeves. Back to Russell. Here's Davis. Vucevic defending. Davis inside. Vucevic on him. And it's Davis missing. Pass to Giddey. And here's Vucevic. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. White dishes to Vucevic. Again, Chicago.
Well, moving Vucevic inside is like trying to move a brick wall.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Captain Clutch. He has 6. Pass to Reeves. Davis in the corner. Lakers passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Captain Clutch. It's good from long range. Captain Clutch has got 9 points.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic a screen on Reeves. Levine, good.
And Zach Levine, never bashful. Answers right back.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis sets a screen. Captain Clutch tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Captain Clutch. Off target from outside. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Giddey against Reeves. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Giddey. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Captain Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. To the wing right side. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Shoots over White. And that one's good. Russell. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Chicago making a switch here. Phillips has checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Here's White. 17 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Here's Captain Clutch. Back to Russell. Here's Captain Clutch. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with a screen on White. With the tip, Davis on the follow.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The Bulls with the lead. Pass to Giddey. Here's Phillips. Outside Levine. Now here's Giddey. Offline with his 3.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Outside Levine. Over in the corner, White. Back to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Captain Clutch. Russell with it. To the paint. Here's Davis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. It'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Wood, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Austin Reeves. Now here's Giddey. 17 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Lakers trail by 3. Captain Clutch passes to Russell. Here's Captain Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. Right side Russell. Launches a 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. A rebound by the Lakers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Captain Clutch. Down low. Puts it up from 7. Wood can't hit. The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Levine. Pass to Giddey. And here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go. Jones with the screen on Giddey. Captain Clutch passes to Jones. Good on the bucket.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And White kicks to Levine. Back to White. Inside, Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. Well, they call him Captain Clutch. And in the last game against the Pacers, had a huge game. He scored an incredible number of points on the night, and his work ethic was evident, notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Captain Clutch. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Stolen by Levine. The Bulls leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Off with the layup. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but LaVine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Captain Clutch passes to Jones. Stolen by Levine. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the 3. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Outside, Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smart's checked in.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Ball surveying the defense. Dosunmu up top. Guarded by Smart. 5 on the clock. Williams has a screen for Ball. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wood.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williams with the steal.
Not there.
Pass to Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Now here's Ball. Here's Reith. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. Clock is at 3. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Williams.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
What? The foul.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
8 points. I should probably switch to him then.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Captain Clutch. Jones is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Smart in at the 2 guard. Here's Wood. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And really a fluid jump shooter. Wood's shot looks so effortless rolling off his fingertips.
Ball with a wide open look. The wing jumper off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Driving inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket.
Hayes, he's checked in for Wood. Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Count it. Dosumu's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
They bench me again.
Substitution. Chicago with the ball. Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. Misses the three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Davis with a screen on White. Captain Clutch. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Levine. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Captain Clutch passes to Davis. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Pass to Giddey. It's White on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Takes it inside.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Levine's in as a foul call. That's cheap.
Vanderbilt against Levine. Clock at 6. White dishes to Vucevic. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 13. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Williams, he's checked in for Ball. Wood, he's checked in for the Lakers. And White kicks to Giddey. Outside Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. He shoots again. And Vucevic with the layup. He's got 10.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back line.
There's the drive. And stolen by Williams. Levine with it. Out guarded by Captain Clutch. Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's really challenging trying to guard Levine without fouling. He is good at getting defenders in compromising positions.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we...
What just happened? Look at that cheese.
Oh no! Free throws can make or break you in the end.
It's White on the wing. He's got 6. With some arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
So long.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Here's White. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And White is just so fast. Once he leaks out in the open floor, he's tough to keep pace with.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Lakers trail by 13. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. LaVine's team wants him to find these looks.
Pass to Davis. Deflects the pass. Here's Captain Clutch. 15 points in the game. Davis sets a screen. 6 to shoot. And they get it. And there's the bucket coming on the way up from Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White finds LaVine. His 3-pointer is off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That one good for 2. 19 points for Captain Clutch.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
LaVine wide open. Drills the 3-pointer. LaVine's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
LaVine, the bounce pass. Williams with a clean look. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's Captain Clutch. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Lakers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Outside White. Williams kicks to LaVine. Back to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Captain Clutch. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now Williams. For 3, LaVine. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Chicago up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
50.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Looking at the Bulls, a month left to play. Dog days. A lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that group.
Destination, the NBA lottery. They need another difference maker. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Bulls.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that one, good.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25 plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Here's Captain Clutch. Vanderbilt, a screen on White. Pass to Captain Clutch. Back to Russell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. There's Captain Clutch. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Chicago leading by 14. Giddey with it. Outside White. Williams finds Vucevic. Outside White. Two on the clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers trail by 14. There's Captain Clutch. And it's White with the rebound. Pass to Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 9 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Out to Russell. Davis setting the pick for Russell. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Bean passes to Giddey. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What is going on?
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And here is Levine. He's got 18. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Blue Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Captain Clutch. To the inside, Davis. And it's good for 2. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's White, and here's Vucevic. Nifty move. He lays it in. 14 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Captain Clutch, no good. Chicago leading by 19. Levine for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Are they really winning with 22 points
You
right
have
now?
to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's White. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And checking out some stats for Levine. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Levine's shot is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Both free throws good from Captain Clutch.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Giddey the pass to Levine. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Captain Clutch. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Jones checked in for Vanderbilt.
Derek Jones Jr.
White finds Williams. Vucevic a screen on Smart. Clock at 4. Williams passes to White. Rebound the Lakers. That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's White following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside, Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's White. He's got 10. Pass to Giddey. Levine with it. To the paint. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. They need this one. It's good. Levine's got 24.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost art for Levine. He's a very skilled guy in that area.
Now Giddey. 11 points in the game. Back to Levine. And he drives in. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul.
The charge.
He's on his way to the free throw line.
Challenge.
This is his third, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play will have 2 minutes to review the play.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good. Levine. Lakers trail by 19. Here's Captain Clutch. 33 points for him. Wood finds Smart. Here's Captain Clutch. And the Lakers get it back. Wood can't hit. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They get a hand on it. Smart with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 12.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach Levine, reminding us of what he can do.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Captain Clutch to the middle. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And a look here at a group of rookies that has been holding their own against the big boys in the paint. The top rookie rebounders since the All-Star break. Take a look at Captain Clutch. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Well, he continues to improve. I mean, since the break, he's taken it to another level, looking less and less like a rookie every day.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Reed. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Captain Clutch. That's good.
He's on fire.
And now that's 35 points for Captain Clutch. Chicago leading by 17. Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Reed. Back to Dosunmu. Outside, Ball. Fires away from outside. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Giddey. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Giddey finds Dosunmu. Here's Reith. inside. Here's Ball. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
It's stolen. Giddy with it. Now guarded by Captain Clutch. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Giddy. Giddy's got 5 assists tonight.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Chicago leading by 18. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Phillips, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Josh Giddey. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They double him with Russell. Ball from long range. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball. He's one of the standouts over the last month. Putting up about 10 points a night, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Did AD just get hurt? No. No. Right before the playoffs? What happened to him? He's an 86 overall now. Bro, and I was using him to come back.
But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Captain Clutch. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
Free throw good from Captain Clutch.
Number 88, taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
That one misses. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Captain Clutch passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Captain Clutch. Vanderbilt with the screen. Captain Clutch, no good.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
32 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Reith. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Captain Clutch. The layup missed.
No.
Carter left side. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Chicago, taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's hear what head coach...
Back your way in, just hold your ground. down. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down.
That scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Christian Wood is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Jones. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Dosunmu, the pass to ball. He takes it in. Good D by Wood. Lakers trail by 17. Down low, Vanderbilt. Rebound by the Bulls. Bulls got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Dosunmu. And the Bulls, another 3.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over 2 open teammates.
It's now or never.
The Lakers shooting well. They're at 45%. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Phillips. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Here's Reith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Woods got 6 rebounds in the game. With the drive. And good that time. And that's 38 points for Captain Clutch.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Pass to Dosunmu. There's Ball with the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. And, of course, that would be a...
That is a great finish!
No. I wanted to hear what he was going to say about AD.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
What happened to AD,
lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
That's a dub.
Man, he didn't tell us about AD. Strained right hip. Damn.
Straight points coming off the trip.
Lakers trail by 20. Here's Captain Clutch. Off target at the rim. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Phillips' shot is off. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Ball finds Dosunmu. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dosunmu's got 11 in the second half.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Carter against Jones. Pass to Reith. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right? With the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Pass to Jones. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Ball. Wood a screen on Ball. There's Captain Clutch. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Reith. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Captain Clutch. Vanderbilt with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams changing it up here. Vucevic dishes to White. Outside Williams. Pass to Levine. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's able to get it back. Now here's Vanderbilt. Taken away by Williams. White with it. Now guarded by Captain Clutch. Here's Vucevic. And it falls over the rim and in. 16 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
The shot's good. 46 points for Captain Clutch.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Williams kicks to White. Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Reeves the pass to Captain Clutch. Outside for Davis. Beyond the arc. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Levine. White looking around. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. The three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Warriors, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
The Bulls leading by 18. Right side, Levine. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Captain Clutch. That shot, no good. Nice defense from Giddey. Over in the corner, White. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Russell against Giddey. Levine, the bounce pass. And it's White missing. Lakers trail by 20. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Nice D from Levine. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Williams finds Giddey. The deep three from Levine. The long distance three is buried. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The Bulls leading by 21.
What a terrible game, man.
Giddey, the pass to White. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Left side Levine. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Captain Clutch. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Chicago shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Chicago.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
The Lakers on offense. Captain Clutch passes to Russell. Nice D from Levine. Now here's Giddey. Outside Levine. Here's the floater. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here.
Chanting MVP for Levine, that's funny.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Can't believe AD got injured again, bro. He has 2 injuries at the same time. Both his hips are strained. Wow. -8 because of it. At least he can still play. But 86, man. Still better than everybody else. Which is crazy. Gonna advance it to see. I think the day-to-day will get removed.
Great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting.
Alright, let's see.
Get after it, MP. Good, MP.
Oh, nice. He's a 91 now. Only a -3 now. Because the strained right hip healed. So he's a 91 overall for 2 to 4 weeks. And LeBron's still 6 to 8 weeks away. He would have gotten so many points if he didn't get injured. We could have came back. We were coming back. Then he had to get injured. The rebounding though, wow. And the block shots. It's my lowest scoring game in a long time. At 15 assists though. Alright, I'm gonna fix this lineup in the next stream against the Grizzlies. Until then, I'll see y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe for more live videos like this, live streams like this. Stoic Sigma 888 out. Peace.